Hey there, have you ever heard of fossil fuels? They're ancient energy trapped underground, but using them is causing big problems for our planet and people. Today we'll explore what fossil fuels are, how we use them, the damage they're causing, how they affect human rights, and what we can all do to make things better. So let's get started. Millions of years ago, plants and animals that died were buried under layers of earth. Over time, heat and pressure turned them into coal, oil, and natural gas. These are called fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are taken out of the earth by digging or drilling. Humans burn them to make energy, but they take millions of years to form, and this means that they can't be replaced. That's why they're called non-renewable fuels. Fossil fuels power our lives every day. They make electricity for lights and electronics, run cars, airplanes and buses, heat our homes, even make plastics, paint and clothing. They helped build the modern world, but burning them releases harmful gases that are causing big problems for planet Earth. Burning fossil fuels releases carbon dioxide and other gases. These trap heat in the Earth's atmosphere. It's like wrapping Earth in a thick, invisible blanket. This is called the greenhouse effect. It can cause changes in our climate and environment that leads to global warming, melting ice and rising seas, stronger storms, floods and wildfires, and air pollution that harms our lungs. Drilling and mining also destroys forests, pollutes rivers, harms animals, and disrupts communities. Here's the unfair part. Richer countries pollute the most because they use the most fossil fuels, but poorer countries in the global south suffer the most from the changes in climate that are caused by burning so many fossil fuels. Here in Trócaire, we know from working with our partners all over the world that floods destroy homes, crops die from heat and droughts, children get sick from breathing in air that isn't clean and from drinking dirty water that is polluted, and families are sometimes forced to move away from their homes because of extreme weather events. Everyone has the right to clean air, water, and a safe home. Climate change is taking those rights away. That's why we talk about climate justice.
People caught in crisis have contributed least to global warming. Their carbon footprint is minuscule. They don't drive cars, they don't take planes. They have the least resource base in order to deal with the impacts that climate change is bringing.
We have better options. These are called renewable energy sources. Solar energy from the sun, wind from the breeze, hydro from rivers, geothermal from underground heat, and bioenergy from plants. They won't run out, and reusing them helps fight climate change and creates new green jobs. Governments must lead the change. In Trócaire, we know that we must stop funding new fossil fuel projects like toxic gas terminals, come together with other countries around the world to make a new agreement to move away from fossil fuels. This would mean we would stop making more fossil fuels, stop using so much fossil fuel energy, switch to renewable energy like wind and solar power, and make sure everyone is treated fairly as we make this change by supporting communities and countries who are most affected by climate change. Change is happening, but it is not fast enough. You can help too. We can all work together in our schools and in our communities to turn off lights and devices when not in use, walk or bike to school if possible and safe, recycle and reduce waste, talk to our friends and families, write letters to our local leaders, and most of all, keep learning. The more we know, the more power we have to help. Fossil fuels have become part of our daily lives, but now they're hurting our future and our planet. Together, we can choose clean energy and a fairer future for everyone. Thanks for watching.